kick it, mouth. What we're gonna do? Kick it. I kick you in mouth. Come on. I kick you in mouth. This is the video. This was the first proper single off our second album. We thought, let's do it. Let's put out the poppy single. Then people to take notice, and no one did. But never mind. It's still a really good single. We liked it. And this is one of my favourite videos. We did it. It's the first time we shot anything on film. Still with the fella called Dan Fernbach, who produced our last few videos. We went to a big place in Covent Garden, I think it was, big studio. Very impressive. And we had a big, we hired in all these dancers to do funny dancings. Apart from the guy in the rave outfit, if you see him, that's Ryan. He engineered the album. He's a good fella. And yeah, it was great. And it's all done in one take. That was the idea, all be in one take. But the thing that no one notices is if you see me jangling on the guitar, you see me in the circle twice. How has that been achieved, Lenman? Well, I had to put down my guitar and run across every time the camera finished and pick it up on the other end. You don't notice, but we thought if I was just in it once, then you wouldn't see the words to the song that often, and it's always good to see the words to the song. So, really pleased with this video. This is Kick in the Mouth. Have a look. I keep on doing the burps because of the drink. If they don't be like me, don't do burps. Don't change the channel. Tell people about the special clothes. Keep it to yourself. Right, this is the third single off our second album. We filmed this in the same weekend as we filmed A Kick in the Mouth, because we got a nice deal on the cameras, because we were renting all the film equipment, and that can be quite expensive, so we got a deal where if we had it over the weekend, it was the same as one day. So we did 2 videos in quite a crazy weekend. And this one again features Ryan, who was doing the rave dancing. Don't know why I did that, the rave dancing. It features Ryan kissing my wife. Can you believe it? My girlfriend at the time, who later became my wife, yes, is in this video. You get to check her out. And we thought it was just quite a fun video because it's quite a fun song. It's actually about people who, do you have mates who like, they'll come up to you and go, oh, George says your hair's crap. And you're like, you tell me that, it's supposed to be my mate. George can come and tell me if he doesn't like my hair. Look at his hair, looks like a bollock. So that's what this song's about. People who like to stir it up a bit. And yeah, I think it's a good video and I really like this song. So here we are, keep it to yourself. Only don't tell your mates, buy the albums.
Business to attend to, yeah?
Shizzle. So, Blood Bunny Lark Hall. This is my personal favourite video of all the videos we did. Mainly because, well, a lot because it was off the third album. This is the first thing we released off our third album. That was my favourite album, called In Nothing We Trust. And things got a bit darker, as you'll see, and a bit heavier, and I thought the video really reflected that. But plus we were working with some new people. We did lots of the previous videos with a chap called Dan Fernbach, who was a lovely lad. But then we decided to go with these guys called J-Best Productions from around our neck of the woods, really good guys. We'd done a short film with them called What Happens in Aldershot Stays in Aldershot. And we had such a good time, we thought, let's do the next video with them. But this was the first video where I really started to take more of a lead role in it. And even though I couldn't really say that I directed this entirely on my own, I did have a lot of help. It was still me, you know, calling the shots, and I'm quite proud of what we got to do. We got the Reuben Street team, the Hideous Squad. We got them to scope out the locations, actually, which was brilliant, because we went to this radar museum in Norfolk, and we couldn't go there just to see if it was rubbish. It might have been just a man with a drawing of what he imagined war looked like. So we sent someone on the street team who lived in Norfolk to take pictures, and they scoped it out. Brilliant. And we got all the outfits. And one of the best things is we got our manager, Barney's dad. He used to be an actor in the old days, and he agreed to come out of retirement just for us. And it doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is really, because he's a great actor, and although all he does is kind of that in this, I think he does it really well. So this is one of my favourite songs and my favourite video. What I Done. It's called Blood Bunny Lark Hall. Yes, sir! Alright, Deadly Lethal Ninja Assassin. This is the second single off our third album, In Nothing We Trust. Yeah, I really like this song. As far as the song goes, I was always trying to write stuff, because I'm a big fan of Weezer, and even though the band always came out like heavier than Weezer and sounding more like, well, I don't really know what it sounded like, but it wasn't really Weezer, and I'd had several attempts to try and sound a bit like Weezer, and I think I kind of cracked it on this one. I fancied this is as close as I got to that. So I like the song. And also it was nice because we got Paul from 100 Reasons. He was still 100 Reasons at that point, and he's an old friend from back home. We got him to do some singing on it, and we got Frank Turner, who is now going out with Madonna, of course. We got Frank Turner to be on it, and that was great. I'd done a burp there. Anyway, we got Paul from 100 Reasons on it, good friend from back home. Frank Turner, who's now having a baby with Madonna. And what was that little squeak there? Who knows? And so that was a lot of fun. And then they came down for the video as well. Again, this is, I took even a bigger role in directing this one. I think I was the director of this one. And we did a lot of stuff ourselves. John, the bass player, he built the set for where we're playing in the cell. Guy on drums, he built the case for the emergency guitar, and I built the other props and put it together, and we went back to my old school and filmed it. It was brilliant. And the science ladies at my old school, they set up all the science equipment. They even gave us a brain in a jar that bubbled. Where's the shot of that, Lenman? Why didn't it make it into the cut? I don't know. Well, we got some good stuff. If you look for the bit where Paul drops the plectrum into the green water and it creates a reaction, that's actually me blowing on a pipe at the other end out of shot. So this is the tricks of the trade, kids. So check this out, Deadly Lethal Ninja Assassin, one of my faves.